straighten her up a little bit. Yep. Good.
My head's cut. Yo, I'm the man behind the thing. Yes,
you
cannon.
can move the cannon.
I'm behind the cannon. So hi.
So we just fired this, and it melted.
Yeah.
What do you know?
Yeah. So are we good?
So, fell over. So,
Physics. Yes.
there were a couple pluses we saw. It actually fired,
Yeah.
which
Awesome.
it fired. And you know it was airtight, which is probably why it fired.
Yeah.
So we're happy about that. Our angle was pretty good. I think we found the right angle for our specific design and purpose, and it was very simple. There was like nothing in the barrel. We didn't use any of the caps. We just used duct tape and some tubes.
Speaking about the angle, the interesting thing about the angle, not to interrupt, but the angle had a margin of error. We calculated that it would have an approximate margin of error around 3 degrees, and it met the approximate margin of error, so we were all good in the hood, and we were ready to go and shoot the cannon, and bam!
hmm And the only thing we would really change is actually putting something in the barrel, like with a small hole to kind of help direct some of that pressure to that ball and make it go farther. But yeah, otherwise,
Yeah.
I'm pretty happy about that.
Anything you have to say? My
You-
voice of reason?
You covered it all.
All right. To
So,
keep this going, we'll have to.
We were like talking about the cannon because we have an assignment that was just basically telling the pros and the cons of the cannon, which we've already told you. But one con that we really did not mention was the requirement the requirement that was mentioned by the administrator of this assignment, which was it had to be made out of plastic.
And
That's an issue.
Because it melted.
Yeah.
it speaks for itself when you see it. I don't know. Let's get a close up. That used to be round, but now
Yeah.
it isn't.
Yeah.
In simple terms. So we already talked about our launch angle. Our cannon shot about 7 feet 6 inches, which
It's about half of what the furthest one shot.
yeah, I'm pretty happy about that.
Yeah.
I'm just happy
yes.
that it fired.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
I mean,
it fired 228 centimeters for all of you people using the metric system, which is probably most of you because the metric system rocks.
so
Alright.
you know, I think we said this earlier too. Changes or things we would do differently in constructing it. Utilize the caps in some way, because we had 2 caps. It probably would have helped, but you know, this is just a really simple design, so we didn't really have that much problem making it since it was so simple. We just like seriously, there was some cutting and taping, and that was it. It was great.
Not to interrupt, it smells amazing.
How does it? Okay.
It smells burnt and alcoholic.
Right.
Sounds like
Alright.
yes. Anyway, so to wrap this up before ending with some high note of awesomeness, we have to talk about the likes and dislikes that we individuals felt about this project overall, because this is the thing about criticism such things as these. We'll go with the dislikes first, because we had less dislikes than likes. More dislikes than likes. Wait, no, less.
Less dislikes
Yeah,
than
less,
We liked it
less.
more than we disliked it.
Yes, indeed. First thing, we had issues for John Paul because he's the guy. Applause to him for sending a lot of storage on his phone.
Yeah, I had this app I'm using right now. It took up 3 gigabytes of my storage. So
We had to sacrifice some things for this project.
yeah,
Yes.
we really did.
Sacrifices must be made.
So that and uploading it. Uploading wasn't that hard, except for that last episode. We just had the 2-parter.
Yeah, it was epic. Anyway, that was most of the dislikes that we had for it, but let's go to the likes, because we like the optimism last, because optimism rocks. So, first of all, we like the fact that we had sort of creative license on this, because we could create our cannon any way, shape, or form, and hopefully it fired successfully, which we did manage to successfully fire, so that was great. Of course, we gained knowledge as a result. The first cannon vlog believed it stated that we were talking about the history of cannons. We talked about its history and its all of the beautiful history on the durations and dynasties and all the brilliance of them. And we also had some fun times around because we mentioned a bunch of puns and humor by cannon puns, and we had But the most important thing is that we had an interesting group. We had an awesome group. We had a brilliant, fantastic, beautiful group with me, Jean-Paul, and the beautiful Abby. Anyway, continuing on, we in conclusion, we had a fun time on this. Do you agree, ladies and gentlemen, my companions, my assistants?
Fun.
Indeed. And we will wish you all a happy time. See you guys. Hope you guys have a fair day in your life. Take care. Have a nice day. Cannons are better than Icon. Abby's blushing right now. Take care. Bye.